Khalif, obviously a big record-setting game for you today. Tell me how it feels to go down another category in the Montclair record books.
Sorry to ruin the fantastic goal of breaking the touchdown record, but that's not one of my top goals. I would like to leave here with the state championship ring, and I think I owe that to my teammates because they work just as hard as me. I get all the glory with the newspaper and all the interviews, but they're the ones pushing me in practice and make sure I'm doing what I have to do on and off the field.
Well, you mentioned that high school state championship, and your coach just mentioned in the meeting that you're now 8-0. You have that #1 seed locked up. How does that feel?
It feels fantastic, but I just don't want to. We can't afford a letdown, So I just know that this team is very special. We need to finish strong.
Talk a little bit about your performance today. How do you think you did on the field?
I think I did well. I could have did better, just like every week. A couple incompletions, a couple of cutbacks I should have made that I didn't make, but that's what makes this game football. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes you mess up, you make mistakes, but I'm trying to make up for it.
Now, as you trace your growth from last year to this year, and even from the beginning of this year to now, can you talk about just some of the changes you've seen and where you want to go from there?
I've seen a lot of changes in my attitude. I don't get all excited about the interviews and all that. I don't let those things get to my head. I like to remain humble, and keep working hard.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about recruiting. Have things intensified a little bit over the past couple of weeks?
I got a nice call from Pitt a couple of nights ago, and it was one of my top schools. So I like Pitt a lot, man. I got a relationship with Coach Randolph, the recruiting coordinator from my area. Likes me a lot. Just got to make sure, I stay with the books, and a scholarship should come.
And what are some of the other schools that are showing interest right now?
West Virginia showing me, a little interest in me. Rutgers is still showing interest. James Madison, Nova, the main D1AA schools. But as far as big schools, Wake Forest too. But those are the two main big schools.
All right, best of luck for you in the rest of the season.
Appreciate it.